Hey, welcome back to the UCGC podcast. I am DJ. I'm joined by Peter and Chad, and also 3 new members of UCGC eBoard. So let's get into it. Alright, so first we have our new president, Justin, our vice president, Niall, and one of the newer members of digital media team, Dalton. So if you guys just want to introduce yourself really quickly, that'd be great.
Sure. So I'm Justin. I'm going to be the new president for 2020-2021 school year for UConn Gaming Club. I'll be a senior next year, currently a junior, computer science and engineering. UConn Gaming Club is pretty much the only club I'm part of. I work on campus for 2 different jobs, one for IT and the other for the Weekend of Welcome program.
Fun. Niall, you want to go?
My name's Niall. I'm going to be the upcoming new VP for the Stores Gaming Club. So next year, I'm going to be at Stores. I'm going to be a junior. My major is going to be political science, and then, the hope into med school. So hella debt, you already know. For work, I work at a veterinary hospital. So, I deal with people, I deal with the animals, the whole fun shazam with both of that.
Nice.
It's going to be a fun ride.
6 more years. 6 more years.
Oh, no. Well, that's minimum 6 more years.
Yeah. Dalton, you want to
go? Sure. So, hi, my name is Dalton. I'm a sophomore communications major. I was supposed to be working in IT, but COVID, so that's not happening.
That COVID attack.
I love this whole coronavirus.
Yep. Alright, so thanks for your introducing yourself. So let's get down to business. So we'll start off with Justin first. What are your plans sort of for the next school year coming in?
In terms of gaming club, or are we talking like everything?
Gaming club.
Gaming club?
Yeah.
So in terms of gaming club, I really want to try and run some more of the bigger events, just in general. It's going to take a lot of planning. It'll take a lot of work. But I think we can do it. I know at least in the last 3 years that I've been in gaming club, my favorite experiences have always been coming from either Husky games or Winter Prowl or something like that. So I think if we can kind of encapsulate that kind of event in like a smaller scaled down event, it'll just be more fun throughout the semester instead of people kind of like building up all of this hype for this one event. And unfortunately, like for this year, we didn't have either of those for unforeseen reasons. But yeah, I want to have some bigger events and a little bit more community stuff. I know people have been asking for that. I want to try my best to try and get stuff like that. Definitely need to be able to go to more meetings for next year. And I think with my schedule being a senior, I'll definitely be able to do that more.
That's good. So you're going furthermore of like bringing the community together and hosting like game nights, that kind of stuff. So like Mario Party, Mario Kart, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, kind of like a late night for gamers. That's nice. I feel like that's really what our meetings really were. So I think having like a late night for gamers is like what it would be.
We're also switching to Saturday next year, right?
Yeah, so it'll be late night, but it won't be like a late night. We still have the Friday meetings, but for the most part, events will be run on Saturdays, just so it's easier to set up and easier to tear down.
Okay.
As well as less hassle, I guess, for people that might have schoolwork.
Yeah.
And the expected hours for Saturday is what again?
So we'd be starting at 1 p.m. and we'd be going until 6 p.m. So we're keeping our 5-hour meeting time, shifting it.
Yeah, we're sort of just shifting that to the middle part of the day. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's late enough that people can wake up and get to it.
Yeah.
But it's early enough that if you have plans later that night,
or homework, you still do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since you're coming from the Hartford side of things, and you had your own gaming club there, you're president and everything there. What are you gonna do with how are you gonna bring some Hartford style gaming club ideas over to store side?
Ooh, oh boy. Well, my intended plan is so I want to go to both meetings, and so I guess it's gonna be a little bit more helpful that it's gonna be pushed to Saturday for the bigger things. Kind of a little low end for because I work every other Saturday, and that's usually till what 2-4? No, noon, 2 o'clock. So I'll end up coming late to that. But
That's fine.
I don't know. Like the atmosphere at Hartford is, it's a smaller group, so you usually have the same people coming, and everyone knows what's up, and everyone's dabbing each other up. So it feels like a family. So I want to bring the comfort of being like, to go to anyone with like anything and just enjoy your time every single time without any issues.
I feel like we should also try to include more of the Hartford campus to like come up and like hang out on Saturdays, because like I think it's important for us like as like people from stores to like kind of reach out to other communities inside the UConn family to kind of like saying, hey, we do all this stuff, because you guys usually come up for Husky games and the Winter Prowl usually.
Yeah, I came for the Husky games last year. I volunteered, so that was a great experience.
Yeah,
that was really fun. I
feel like we should kind of like have like a small like kind of game night just for like Hartford people to come up on the Saturdays to like hang out with us. I think that'd be really fun.
So, like, do either of you guys want to, like, go in some depth? Like, what kind of games you guys play typically? Like, what's your gaming background? Why you guys want to be in positions like vice president, president, all that stuff? Like, because for me, I know that, like, being president and everything, that'd be way too much for me. So, like, I definitely want to, like, know, like, what makes you guys want to be in those positions?
I'll go first just because game-wise, it'll be pretty quick. In terms of games, I am mainly Rocket League, as a lot of people here might know. I'm part of the UConn Rocket League team. We actually just had tryouts, so probably have some more for next year. But I play Rocket League for the most part. I just started getting into League of Legends because my roommate...
the life ender.
Join us.
Dad, what are your thoughts on those, bro?
It's terrifying. I hate it all the time. But
sounds about right.
it's a game I get to play with my friends, so any time I can spend with my friends playing League, I will, just because I can't really do much else with them.
Even though it's mentally...
Yeah.
Mentally draining.
And then
mentally it destroys you.
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
Just a bad string of games, it's over for the night.
Oh yeah, it's definitely more tilting than Rocket League for sure. And then very recently, I just got the new Call of Duty, so I've been playing a lot of Warzone.
Nice.
I just finished the campaign; it was amazing.
Campaign was nice.
And then I also just got back into Minecraft because quarantine. You gotta do something during this time.
I saw you playing a little Minecraft earlier in the day.
Big Minecraft grind going on right now. Hopefully that'll continue.
Modded or vanilla?
Windows 10 edition. I gotta play Windows 10 edition because I've got friends on Xbox that.
Okay, that's
PC,
fine. That's fine. That's fair.
So we gotta help out the console players.
You gotta stoop down to their level.
Do you mean vanilla, like vanilla ice cream? Like what?
I do have Java. I do have Java version.
There you go.
Because of all my friends on Xbox, we usually stick to the Windows 10 edition.
That's fine.
I do that too with my friends. We play Minecraft every Friday, and we do that with Windows 10 because everyone's on Xbox.
Yeah, I mean it's not too different. I don't think.
PC Master Race, come on! You gotta make them switch.
No way, dude! I ain't making them spend
$1,900. Minecraft on a controller just sucks overall. Let me say that.
All right, when
obviously,
when Minecraft came out on the Xbox, bro, when it first came out, it was amazing.
Listen, the amount of time I've played Minecraft on Xbox is insane. So, Minecraft on Xbox, honestly, experience-wise, just as good as PC.
Yeah, same here. I agree with that.
Okay. I guess let's head over to Dalton. What kind of games have you been playing lately?
Let's see. Animal Crossing.
There you go.
Yo, that's what's up.
Bunny Day. So many
Yeah, so Bunny Day is like their Easter because they don't want to do like the whole Easter thing.
I thought that was like an individual game. Never mind.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think the event runs from today to the 12th. So
Yep.
like you have 12 days to like scavenge the island for a bunch of different like eggs. Like you get eggs from trees, from like from
wow.
fishing, from like digging. So it's like you have a bunch of different ones to like craft with.
What else you been playing though, Dalton?
Oh yeah, it's basically just been Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing?
It's so
Yo,
much-
dude.
Animal Crossing is life, basically.
The real question is, do you time travel?
Yes.
Oh,
That's all right.
That's
all right.
fine. That's fine. Everyone
I
plays
time
it differently.
travel. I time travel.
I have yet to time travel.
I've time traveled once just to get past the first day, and that was it.
Dude, and I was like, go fuck.
imagine not having patience.
Yeah. Imagine playing Animal Crossing.
Man. Bro, I do not. I've been playing Halo every day since break,
Oh,
and I just completed. I just played. I've been playing every campaign, and I just beat Halo 4. And like, no, I do not have the patience to play every day, waiting every day for Animal Crossing. Hell yeah, I'm gonna fucking time travel. Dude. Like even in Pokemon Sword and Shield, I used that
You
time
use a time skip basically to like
I
get
pretty
new.
much was
Yeah.
hit. I was hit from Dragon Ball, but like way
Nice.
better.
You were basically King Crimson. You erased time and let past it.
Time, bro.
We don't talk
King
about
Crimson.
We do not talk about King Crimson. That
How does it work, Chad? Explain.
exactly. I don't know. It's like he takes time, like a specific set of time out of the timeline, and like puts it back in or like clips it. I don't know.
What are you talking about? Who cares
I don't
about
know how
this?
King
bro?
Crimson
It's for the meme, Chad. It's for the meme.
I know it's for the meme, but you know what? It's too
Oh.
whack for me to just sit by quietly.
Hence the name JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But besides that fact, let's get back on topic.
Let's stop talking about JoJo's.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So what about you, Niall? What have you been playing lately?
lately, okay, so probably my top 3 League, obviously, sadly.
Sadly.
What are you gonna do? Escape from Tarkov, if anyone is
Okay.
familiar.
Alright.
Oh, yo, shit, that's
what
good,
the
bro.
heck is that?
Alright, so probably the best way to describe it is a hyper-realistic first-person shooter.
Yep.
You can
Oh,
build
I've
your own
heard of that.
guns. There's like very limited hub. I don't know. It's like, and they have like a raid system. I don't know. It's really cool. Like
Oh, is it a looter shooter essentially?
it is.
Ah, okay.
It's like a DayZ kind of thing.
Oh, so it's like sort of similar to
Yeah,
Rust,
no
where
way,
it's like
yeah.
kind of minus like kind of house building aspect then.
Yeah. So you have like an inventory such thing like inside a raid, and then you have your stash, which like if you make it out of a raid successfully, you can store your items, you can make money. Stuff
Oh,
like
okay.
that. And there's like character leveling and things like that.
So it's sort of like this kind of dungeon crawler s. So like you go into the dungeon and come back out to store all your stuff to sell, and then you just go back in over and over again.
And
yeah.
is it a PvP kind of thing, or is
It's
it like?
PvP, PvE.
Ooh, that's
All right. So it's
that's
kind
interesting.
of like Tom Clancy in a way. That one game.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Which Tom Clancy game? There's a
game?
lot.
What
There's a
game?
lot of Tom Clancy games, my
You know what
friend.
I'm talking about. You know what I'm
Wildlands?
talking about. No,
What game is it then? Just say it.
Splinter
I don't
Cell.
know what the name is.
Rainbow Six Siege, right? Is that what it is?
Oh, that's my other game.
Oh, wow.
His only other game.
I don't play shooters.
They got that one that's like open world, kind of like the Division.
Oh,
the
Division.
the Dark Zone.
Not
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
That
I don't
like you
think
have
Escape
safe
from
zones.
Tarkov. I was gonna say Escape from Tarkov is it doesn't seem like Dark Zone. Similar vibe, but not quite the same thing.
Yeah, I would say like mechanic wise, it's not the same. Because
But
like
from,
I know like
base
in
level.
it's like sort of like similar points, I guess, but like division wise, like I know that you have like safe zones and like places to like be safe, and rather than like kind of being like in real life where it's like everyone's free for themselves, like DayZ or like Rust.
Yeah. Like
Oh.
each. So okay, right. Going back to the concept of the raid, each raid, so there's different maps that you can go on. Some are really big, some are really small, and so everyone loads into a raid at the same time, and then there's a time limit for how long the raid lasts. And it's either you make it out by, and there's only one way to get out is going to extraction point, and there's like a whole bunch. Some are like you can go to without anything. Some you need keys to get to, and they're a little bit easier to get out having a key. Different looting spots, higher loot value rooms, such like that. And then there's a interesting part where you can load in as a what is it? PVC scav, which is a computer generated, like randomly generated your loot.
Oh, okay.
And you can load into a raid at a random time.
Oh. So
like,
it's kind of like just pop and go.
Yeah, but it's also like really slow paced.
Okay.
I don't know. It's really fun. You just have to have the patience for it. But it's also one of those games where it's like, oh, if you die a bunch, it's like, you gotta take a little break from it. You gotta do a different game, play some Minecraft, something like that.
Yeah. What about you? What about you, Chad? What have you been playing lately?
Well, I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing lately. Obviously, since we all did the review yesterday. I've also been playing a lot of Apex Legends with my friends.
Hey,
Because...
nice.
Oh yes, that's my game, bro.
Hey, you guys played? I didn't know you guys played too. Goddamn.
My friend
Motherfucker.
do.
I talked about that game so much, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, true.
Oh,
Okay.
that's been a while ago, though,
No,
Peter.
that's
That's the thing. It's been a while.
I have the memory of a fish. Okay. I
Did it
can't
ever-
remember what I had for breakfast this morning.
Jokes
bro.
on you, I didn't have breakfast.
Yeah, that's fair.
Honestly, I don't even know.
If you don't eat breakfast, you don't have to remember it.
Exactly.
All right, but yeah, that's pretty much been my quarantine grind right now.
You main in Apex, bro.
Lifeline.
Lifeline?
Yeah, Lifeline.
Is that the one with the
gross,
zip
bro.
line?
No, that is.
No.
What did you just say?
That's
Alright.
Pathfinder.
I don't play
that's the character
Apex.
You should be playing, bro. Pathfinder's sick as shit, bro.
No, Pathfinder is great.
Pathfinder's
get me wrong.
OP if you know how to use it.
Are we talking about Overwatch, April Fools?
It's all the same game anyway.
So
Fortnite, Minecraft, it's all the same.
You're funny.
Paladins, Overwatch,
Brawlhalla.
they're all the same. Brawlhalla, Smash,
It's the same.
Same game,
PlayStation All Stars.
PlayStation All Stars.
Oh my god.
So
Dude,
ugly.
how many wins you got so far, dude?
For season 4, I got 2 wins.
Hey,
Solos
Damn,
or
bro.
no? Because it's only groups,
No,
right?
no, not solos. I play with my friends. I almost exclusively play with my friends. So.
Exclusively, so I'm not part of that. So I'm
Dude,
not as
I didn't
friendly
know
with
you
what I'm hearing.
played. I did not know you played. Listen, you want to play later? Just hit me up.
Hey.
Back to that.
There you
Now
go.
you don't have any excuse not to.
Yeah,
I
no excuse
don't
now,
have it.
Peter.
Yeah, now I gotta play. Shit, I gotta get a good computer now. Oh god.
I need to
Yeah,
get
you
above
play
60 FPS.
You got, dude, Apex Legends like craps out on my computer in like 5 minutes.
Oh no, yeah.
I can't-
Oh, yeah,
Apex,
no, it's, like,
eats
pretty
my
heavy.
computer alive.
Yeah, it's for some dumb reason like really intensive on your CPU. Probably because it's generating like so much shit for 60 people at once.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
And the particles? Holy crap, dude.
Sounds like
It
poor
eats my
optimization.
memory the most
It
for
does
some
sound like poor
reason. I don't know
optimization. Like it really does, honestly.
Hey, what? I mean, my computer is garbage. I've had it for like 10 years now. So I don't necessarily blame Apex. I blame my shit computer because it runs pretty good on console.
Well, console has like more concise. I wouldn't say
made for that
equipment,
stuff.
but it's like it's more concise in optimization wise. Because like with optimization, what they do is they work backwards from the lowest resolution to the highest resolution, and they usually like port the lower versions first, then start working on the higher bit rate or bit versions later on. So it really is like sort of like you should be making these games for sort of potato PCs at this point and consoles, then work your way up and not the other way around.
Oh, what you just said there reminded me of the PlayStation 5 presentation.
Yeah.
You almost put me to sleep, dude. Like I almost fucking knocked out. Like that's how technical you just went.
Yeah, so speaking of PlayStation 5 and Xbox, like, spec-wise...
Transitioning.
Yeah, so it's like, spec-wise...
Speaking of segues,
Yeah.
What a segue.
Yeah.
Absolute professional over here.
dude,
Two-wheeling it.
the segue is so good when you directly reference it. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Two-wheeling with both hands on the handlebars.
Yeah, so Xbox
Yo,
and PS5 specs are pretty decent. Xbox has a little bit of the edge, I would say, overall. But really, what it really comes down for the exclusives. But, like, Xbox still has pretty decent, like, kind of the, what's it called, playback, where it's like you can play old games on the new consoles.
That's what's nice.
The reverse
Listen.
compatibility.
Yeah, reverse
over there.
compatibility, which is, I think, is nice. It really
All I'm saying
depends.
is they didn't make Guitar Hero 3 backwards compatibility on the Xbox One, so I don't expect much from the
that's
Xbox.
what they messed up. That's what they messed up from
Dude,
360 to
bring
Xbox
back-
One.
Bring back literally everything except for Guitar Hero. Bring back
Exactly.
500 games.
I tried 5
Hero
different
3?
games. I tried 5
Fuck
different
this
Guitar
shit.
Hero games, not a single one's backwards compatible. I don't know who's out there making backwards compatible games.
Right?
Didn't
But
that
all I'm
company
saying is they're
also-
messing up.
Yeah, I think that company went bankrupt just due to the fact that, one, the game wasn't selling well, and the amount of money that is spent on actual songs was way too high for
Well,
what
yeah,
it
they had
was
to
worth.
sell like their own big ass like actual in-string controllers in order to play.
Yeah.
Those are lit.
Hey, all
Yeah.
I'm saying
No,
is
don't get me wrong. They are
to
they're
manufacture
absolutely
those,
lit.
it's definitely not that much.
Yeah,
To port a game probably doesn't take too much work.
and plus they all use USB anyway, so it's like you just plug in like usually as you would do on the 360. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah, the USBs obviously still work because we're still using USB.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, doesn't Xbox One just like create a version of Xbox 360 when you load up an Xbox 360 game anyway?
Oh, that's cool. If it
I don't
does
know.
that, that's cool.
From my experience, no, it just plays the game.
Oh.
So it just probably just runs. It probably just runs
No,
it.
no, it just plays the game.
How come it goes through the whole process of the Xbox 360 load up menu then?
That'd be cool.
It does.
Have you not played Xbox 360 games on a One?
I played at my friend's house, yeah, but like I don't think it really does that a lot.
I was gonna say, from my experience, I just plugged in like my Halo Reach and it just played. I didn't go through like an Xbox 360 menu. I could be entirely wrong, though.
Yeah,
Dude,
we could be
I'm
oblivious.
more hyped. I'm more hyped for the Xbox though. Xbox looks way better to me.
Isn't it just a tower?
Yeah,
Like a.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, but
even
here's the
that
thing.
looks
It's very compact, and like, who doesn't love the Xbox controllers?
honestly.
controllers are pretty.
mean-
Okay, all right. I have this very
Funky as
weird.
hell.
I have this weird crisis right now. So how do you hold your controllers for the back buttons? Do you use 2 fingers or just do you use 1?
Oh, for the
For
new
what?
controllers?
For the bumpers, for bumpers, do you use
Those are weird.
your index and middle, or you just use your index or middle?
For what? For like
Wait,
general
You're holding a
controllers?
controller.
Yeah, general controllers.
When you're holding a controller, do you, for the triggers, do you have both your middle finger and your pointer finger, or do you just use your pointer finger?
Just your pointer.
I've played Claw since Modern Warfare 2, so like
Alright.
whatever that is.
You need to leave.
I play
don't
Rocket
play
League Claw too.
Oh,
Yeah,
I played
like
Rocket
fighting
League
games,
Pro.
I played Claude. Or Tekken, I played Claude.
Fighting games, I play stick. What? Get on my level, Nile.
Alright, stick. Oh,
Fuck,
You're
Listen, not
you're just
everybody
20
has the
times
money
better
to
than me.
burn.
sticks are garbage. I love my fucking PlayStation 4 controller. when I
For
play fighting
Tekken
games.
and
Facts,
Street Fighter,
facts.
for Tekken and Street Fighter, like
Yeah,
those are
what's up?
stick games.
Yeah, what's
But for
up?
Dragon Ball Fighters, though, it's made for the common controller, which is I'm really surprised they did.
What's up with all these like weird looking PS5s?
Oh, like the one where it looks like the little brick
Is
with
it
the
just
little
because
hand.
it's the dev kit?
Probably.
Dev kit is
Looks
what
like the-
people are speculating it's gonna look like.
I've never understood why PlayStation doesn't just like release the design.
Yeah.
Because they're
Like
the
Xbox
best-
already released the design.
because they're the best selling console of the past generation, so they don't really. They could fucking tease us all day and make us wait.
Yeah,
We're gonna
they
do
like
it.
could-
We're gonna probably. People are gonna buy it regardless of what it looks.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah.
people buy I've always been under the impression that people buy PlayStation for the solo player exclusives. People buy Xbox
Which are
for the
always
multiplayer.
Yeah.
It's just how I perceive things, because Xbox, because of their lack of exclusives, has moved on to being very
Multiplayer focused.
multiplayer based. They're very connected. Like their focus is really shifting, and I think this is the best business decision for Xbox, is focusing on more of the like connected play between like consoles, like cross-platform stuff, and PlayStation is just stuck to their exclusives, which does really well for them. I don't know. I just think PlayStation could be doing a little better here in the connected area.
That's why I'm sticking. That's why I think I might, when this next console generation comes through, I'm probably going to get the Xbox Series X, because like on top of being able to, like, I might wait a while because they're essentially saying that the Xbox Series X is like the premium version of their new Xbox.
Yeah, so you're gonna wait for like the lower end version to come out.
So they might even come out with a lower end version. They're going to come out with a lower end version, but they're also allowing certain titles that you might buy on Xbox One to be freely ported to your Xbox Series X or your Xbox Series whatever, which is like amazing, allowing me to switch between different consoles, different systems to play the same game. That way I don't have to pay another $60 for the same game, which is awesome. And then on top of that, like, I can play with whoever the hell I want. I can play with my friends on PC, Xbox, Switch, apparently. Like, it's awesome.
Wii U? Is that an option?
Yeah, Nintendo and Xbox seem to really trying to be hit hard.
Yeah, I think the reason why is that Nintendo needs the infrastructure for a decent internet network, because
online is awful.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of the online play is not the greatest,
and the fact you have to pay for it. Hello.
What kind of
Xbox screwed everyone back in like what 2008 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, way back when Xbox introduced Xbox Live, they're really the ones that screwed everyone into having to pay for online subscriptions.
Yeah.
But
Thank you for coming out with Halo 2, though. Thank you for one of the best Halo games. One of the best Halo games.
Yeah, because I don't think PlayStation did that until PlayStation 4, where they started like saying, "Hey, yeah, in order to play online, you need PlayStation Plus or whatever."
See, here's the thing.
Well, I mean, but here's
the really fucked up thing. People say you need PlayStation Plus. I have been playing online without a PlayStation Plus account. That shit's bullshit.
Well, I think the thing is, I think the reason Xbox way back in the day did that is probably because they were running way more servers than like the other companies.
Yeah.
You know? So they probably had to up the price, like just to recover costs of running those servers.
Yeah.
They probably had to start charging more.
But it was worth it, like $60 for.
Yeah,
online,
I've never
right?
thought Xbox Live wasn't worth it. I've been paying for Xbox
worth
Live
it.
for the past like, 8 years.
Hashtag never had Xbox Live.
I actually got
then, like Xbox Live. You don't even need it. Like, Xbox is still like, for me, I've always enjoyed my Xbox regardless of Xbox Live. When I was moving more towards like single player experiences, I still was having my Xbox and I still played it.
Yeah.
And,
well, even now with the way that Xbox,
PlayStation.
yeah, even now with the way Xbox works, you can actually just split it with a friend. Because if you and a friend just console share with Xbox, because you're able to share with only one other friend, you can just split the cost of Xbox Live, and both of you will get Xbox Live.
That's neat, actually. That's actually a pretty sweet deal.
Dang.
Yeah, and so as long as you're paying for Xbox Live and someone's on your home Xbox, technically everyone that's on that home Xbox gets Xbox Live, and they did that so that families didn't have to keep paying for individual
accounts.
Yeah, individual accounts, and so now everyone on that home Xbox can have an Xbox Live account.
Yeah, I think it's the same for the Switch. When you keep everything tied to one account, the online carries over. No matter like if it only changes if you tie it to a different account for profiles. So, but that's just Nintendo.
Like, people will buy that and then they'll share it with their friends.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, like, the family account's like what, $35, and then you can just, if all your friends want to pitch in for that, it's like you just add them on, and everyone has online. You can play together, which is like a pretty sweet deal because it's like 8 people, I think max.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just have
I'm
to
on a
make
family
sure that.
and I don't pay for a single penny.
Oh wow! I Venmo my friend like $10 every year.
See, yeah, exactly. And like, I think $10 is pretty worth it just to have like all this capability.
Yeah, my friend almost forgot actually this year. I remember getting a message. I got a message at the beginning of last semester. He was like, "Oh yeah, do you have money for like Nintendo, like the Nintendo subscription?" I was like, "Oh yeah, of course."
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
You know what? I think what this is all boiling down to though is like, who's gonna have the better games? That's it.
Yeah.
Who's gonna have the better games? I like you were saying, Justin. PlayStation is pretty much single player, amazing experiences. Like Spider-Man, God of War, Last of Us, like those are freaking awesome exclusives. Whereas Xbox, I mean, they got Halo, and they
Halo
got
series.
Gears.
Yeah,
That's for me. That's about it. Halo and Gears is pretty much the only thing that's exclusive that I appreciate from Xbox. But I mean, Xbox is allowing like the entire back catalog they have right now to be ported to the Xbox Series X, whereas the PS5 is only going to have 100 games
Yeah.
at launch.
100 most popular games.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then,
really?
like,
You
Yeah,
can't
that-
play any of the other ones.
Well, at launch, they might port more over later, but like I'm pretty sure that's probably gonna be like, oh, Persona 5 Royale, that kind of stuff, and like the what sold well on the store and like that kind of sales distribution, rather than like
Yeah.
saying what bought physical copies.
Hmm.
And for me, that's the killer right there. Like,
Yeah.
you could have PlayStation 5 might have like better load times or whatever, might just have a lot of better games.
What are you talking about, Peter?
might give-
Load times? It's not going to have any load times. That's the point.
Yeah, zero load time. Load time doesn't exist on the PS5. And then the ability to have whatever M.2 storage I want, like that's cool and all, but if it's
And
not
that's about it.
I mean,
It's not a lot
Xbox
of-
also has pretty good SATA.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like Xbox is like it's better in a lot of other ways. The first party storage thing might be kind of an iffy thing where you have to buy Xbox exclusive SSD
Yeah.
cards if you want to upgrade your storage. But
But even then, they
Whatever.
come as 1 terabytes, and I mean, I've
Shit.
never had an issue.
Let's be realistic.
I've never had an issue with going over the 1 terabyte limit on my current Xbox One.
Yeah, even on
So-
my 500 gigabyte like PS4, like I've not reached that point yet, and I've got like 10 games
Yeah.
on there.
And even then, if you really need to, you just get rid of a game you never play, and then you get the new
Yeah,
one.
exactly. And if you want to re-download it, just re-download it. It's not that difficult.
Yeah.
and that's the thing. Like the hardware, like there's obviously differences in the hardware, but like the hardware isn't pushing me. It's the games, and Xbox has got that. Xbox has got that on lockdown. Like if I could play Halo Reach, my 360 copy of Halo Reach on my
Holy.
Xbox Series X, I will be
a
happy.
happy man.
It's all about Halo
Like-
Reach, man.
Dude, Halo Reach, oh my god, Forge was amazing.
Halo
Oh, yeah.
Reach was just perfection from start to finish.
It really
Guys,
was.
They should have just
Halo
stopped there. They should have just
franchise.
like
Yeah, no, once 343 bought, it just went downhill, dude.
Yeah, right.
Did you
Like once
you didn't
Bungie
four?
jumped
So,
shit.
You didn't like 4?
I did not like 4. I have 4. I did not like it. I don't know.
I love
It
four.
didn't.
Four
It didn't
was so
feel
good.
like Halo. You know what I mean? It didn't have that feel to it that Halo
Four-
Reach had.
Like I just played Halo 4 campaign right now, and I just finished it today, and I could see what you're talking about. Like for me, I loved the whole thing where Master Chief barely spoke, and he was just kind of like you, like you're supposed to feel like you're him. Whereas in Halo 4, it's like, oh, I'm
You.
kind of just following Master Chief. I'm no longer
Yeah.
Master Chief. I'm watching a dude.
You know,
What's your favorite Halo game?
Halo Reach.
Halo Reach.
no
Yeah.
hesitation.
Yo, dude, it's,
No hesitation.
it's hard. For me, it's gotten really hard because, like, just like I was saying, I played every single Halo just recently, and like, I see all the fucking differences and shit.
I think for like nostalgia factor though, like 3 is up there because that's the one when Xbox 360 came out. It was like that's the one you all played. But like once you realize like oh, there's more iterations to this, and you're like just like oh my god, this is just like pretty well done.
Halo 3 is great, but ODST perfects what Halo 3 tried to do. Hey, ODST is fucking awesome.
I think
People
ODS
sleep on that game so much.
ODST
People sleep on that game.
made you felt like you were an actual soldier inside battle because you didn't have the ability to instantly one kill with melee inside multiplayer, which I thought was nice.
The campaign, oh dude, oh guys, you guys are making me just review every single Halo game right now. They're so good. They're so good, those games. Like just playing them just recently, like so many memories flooding back.
Yeah.
Like of middle school and like Forge World with Reach, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
Dude, that
Speed
oh
Halo. Oh my god.
yeah.
Speed
Most of the
Halo.
time-
You already
most of-
know.
Most of the time in like Halo Reach, my friends and I would just build maps on Forge and then play on those.
Yeah,
Dude, that
Like,
was
that was the days.
that's where people bonded, dude. That's where you made some real good friends.
Like
Exactly.
I would watch a bunch of Achievement Hunter and like look at all of their
Yo,
horse games, their
Achievement
Yeah.
Hunter fails of the
everything.
week.
Dude, fails of the week, dude.
Oh, those
So
are
good.
good.
That was the week. Yeah,
So good. Yeah, I was so fucking great at Halo. I was so good at SWAT. SWAT was so
SWAT was so much fun.
Fun.
Holy cow.
and playing it on PC. Oh, dude, it's even better on PC. SWAT is perfected with mouse and keyboard. It is so good. Halo is great, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. Halo is a good game, and I'm so mad. My brother, he's a COD fan. He's a
oh,
COD fanboy, and
he's
like,
a fish boy.
He's like Halo. Halo got nothing on COD. I'm like, bro, okay.
Yeah, all right.
Modern Warfare 2 is pretty freaking good. Like that game's awesome. I'm very jealous of PS4 players right now that get to play it, right? The remastered version because
Yeah.
it looks pretty as shit. But like,
Remaster's out on PC as well.
is it? I saw that it's pre-ordered on PC.
I just got. I don't think the multiplayer. You can play the campaign right now.
That's what I think. Yeah, that's. It just got
They
released.
said there's no multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2 remastered.
Okay, yeah. So the campaign's already released, I think. Well, at least you can. You might be right. It might be pre-order because I got a thing on when I was playing Warzone the other day. Popped up in the store, but
Yeah,
a little notification saying, "Hey, buy this game for what is it, like $20?"
yeah,
$20.
Which
It's
is
$20.
it's not that bad. $20 for a
Wait
campaign.
minute. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Because usually all their games are like 60 every time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on Steam right now is still $60.
Hey, Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2 is really good.
In my
though.
opinion, is the
Which
best
is why I
game
have
they've
zombies
ever
on my
made.
desktop.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Black
Zombies?
Ops 2 is the best game they've ever made, hands down, in my opinion.
Don't even
that
get
was
me started on
Treyarch.
the zombies mode of Call of Duty, bro. Zombies is
Dude,
so
zombies.
good.
Yeah.
So good, bro. Oh, man, I'm just now you're flooding more memories of middle school and high school, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Those were when times were great.
Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 zombies. Black Ops 3 was rough, but the zombies in that game was like nothing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Their Eisendrag, what is it?
That's
Setsubo
their Eisendrag,
Noshima. They're all so good, such good maps.
The lore of everything is insane too. The amount of like work they put into the story
Yeah.
and zombies and everything else with Tank, Richtofen, all
My boy.
those four boys going
Even though
through
it's like-
space and time like nobody's business.
Oh man,
Crazy.
Best zombies map though. Best zombies map. Everybody, there is a right answer. So I want to hear everybody who
All right,
plays zombies.
which zombies?
And
Are we counting DLC
All of
maps
them.
too, or
just all of them.
I know.
Just all zombies maps,
okay?
minus like exo zombies or like the chaos theory zombies because I
Okay.
fucking hate chaos.
I don't
Chaos
know.
crew.
I don't know what
They
the
suck.
World War. I guess World War II would count too, but I don't know any of those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, none of those. Like like the Richtofen, Nikolai, all the OGs, the OGs.
OGs. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Like for me, Origins is the best map, hands down.
I
That is
think
the best
Barry.
map. People,
Oh.
Which one was Origins
is
again?
Amazing.
Yeah, was
Origins
where
was the
they're-
one with the giant robots, and you were in the.
that's a fun.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember that one now.
You were in
It's a
like the
really
trenches.
good
Yeah.
map.
That's
It
good
is
map.
so good. It is so good. I speed run trying to get all the staffs.
Staffs?
By,
Yeah, the
round
staffs.
by round 5 because
For
like
me,
Holy.
For me, it definitely goes Buried.
Barry is hella fun.
Yeah, and then Alcatraz. I forget what the name of it is.
Mob of the Dead.
Yeah, Mob of the Dead.
Yeah.
For me, Mob of the Dead was the second best, just because I played it. And then Origins was probably third, but I just didn't play enough of Origins because they made it so difficult.
It's pretty hard.
It's really hard. You need stamina, or else
Yeah.
you can't win.
You really need to be like super precise with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of coordination to be really good with Origins, so it kind of took a little bit of the fun out. But Buried, you really can hop in with anybody, and it's fun. Aside from the witches that steal all your money, that's
Yo,
a different problem.
Dude, was I the only one that would like shit my pants when I'd run through that house, bro?
Oh,
Like,
it's terrifying. Those are
Oh,
terrifying.
Me and my
It's
friends
like
would
it's like when you're in
screaming.
it's like when you're in a really old house and you see the portraits, those like oval portraits.
Yeah,
on the wall,
and the
and it's
eyes
like,
follow you.
Can feel, yeah. It was like the realization of those portraits coming to life right in front of you. And
Oh my god.
thankfully you get to shoot at them, but it's still terrifying, especially in middle school.
Oh,
Me
definitely.
and my friends would be screaming like little babies, dude. We'd like run to the house and be like, ah! Like it was so dumb, dude.
Oh yeah,
Horizon Drag's pretty freaking good too.
I'd say that's probably one of the better
Die
ones.
Rise, yeah.
Die Rise.
Die Rise.
Die Rise is
Mm.
straight trash.
Die Rise is down there. Is down.
Horizon Rock was probably one of the best ones of Black Ops 3, in my opinion.
Horizon Drag is so easy to like just replay by
Yeah.
yourself, get those bow parts, and just freaking go
Yeah.
at it, dude. It's so simple. Revelations was kind of crazy.
Hey, you can't forget
When I go
Ascension.
back to it,
Yeah.
dude. Ascension. Oh man, I used to mess with people. Like I'd like run around the what is it? The fucking launch the shuttle that would like fly you around the map or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would push people's dead, like they're like revive me, and I'd like push their body
Oh,
on
off.
top of it,
Oh.
run, and then like quickly launch it, but jump off it so they're flying up in the air and they go far away. And they
You are
just
a
die.
horrible person, Peter.
Jesus Christ.
It's pretty
I
messed up.
enjoyed messing with people. Dude.
Sadistic.
It was
I
pretty messed up.
enjoyed messing with people.
You're the kind of
Yo.
player who literally just hops into a lobby just to kill everyone and just die, so no one can get back
Yeah.
up.
Just yesterday, I was playing Animal
Oh
Crossing
my
with
God.
some friends yesterday, and I had like a bunch of leftover saplings in my inventory,
Mhm.
and I went to my friend's island and I just started planting trees where he said not to touch anything.
You are a horrible person.
In Animal Crossing?
And then
Dude.
and then he's like, he introduces us to his house or whatever, and I go up to one of his. He has like a bunch of appliances that like you can turn on. So I
Yeah.
went over to his vacuum cleaner and I
You turned
that
everything on?
I turned on his rice cooker. I turned on his switch, and like he'd be like, "Dude, stop turning everything on." I'm like, "I'm not doing anything, dude. I'm not pressing anything." As I press the vacuum cleaner,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and like we were playing hide and go seek, and I ran to his house, turned on everything, and then left. And then
Nice.
we were like, "Oh, let's all get off." We got off Animal Crossing, but we were still on Discord, and he's like, "Hey, you didn't go back to your house when you ended the game, right?" He's like, "No, I didn't." I'm like, "All right, cool, awesome.
Oh
Now
no.
all your shit's on." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, all your shit's on right now."
I don't really care. I don't think that would really matter though, because like you don't start in the house in the first place, so you always end up outside. So it's like only the time you go in and out of the house, like, you probably notice it.
But now he has to turn all that off,
True.
Fair.
and that's what I like to do. I like to mess with them.
That's devious.
You're just a hindrance on society, Peter.
You guys never grief before? You guys never grief? I'm
all the time.
I'm the only
No.
person who griefs, dude.
Never.
Griefing's like that.
You need to have respect for your fellow gamer, Peter.
I'd quit Minecraft and never play if anybody
No,
griefed.
that's
Yeah,
a grief.
honestly,
Griefing
I would
Minecraft, you
just
don't-
quit if someone griefed
Yeah.
my shit.
me and my best bud, we were playing Minecraft in middle school, and another one of our friends was like, "Hey, I'm having a Minecraft party for my birthday.
Oh,
Let's all hang out.
That's-
Let's all
that's
hang out."
cute.
And we're like, "Oh yeah,
Burn
sure."
down the village.
let's hop in. Let's hop in. So he has an entire room. He had an entire room for no reason, full of TNT,
Bruh.
and we
my
took
God.
all of it. We took all of it, and as soon as we were singing like "Happy Birthday" for him, me and my best bud, we lit the TNT.
Oh my God.
His entire world just went up in explosion.
Oh my god, dude. Mixed
God.
emotions.
If you really enjoy like griefing Peter, one game recommendation I would say is Space Station 13. Have you ever heard of that?
Never heard of it.
It's basically it's like you play like it's like a role playing kind of thing, but like you could just dick everyone over depending on what role you have.
Peter, you must love Rust.
Rust, oh my god, that's one of the games. I'm gonna get back into that, by the way.
I used to play Rust a lot in high school, but me and my friend, the person I played with, I don't really talk to anymore, so I just kind of don't play Rust anymore.
Oh.
Dang.
Enjoy it,
Damn.
but like my friend would be griefing me because he'd have like
All
he
the
had,
cool
like, a
shit.
SWAT outfit, like a SWAT outfit and like an MP5 or whatever, and I'd be wearing like my little freaking dulet that covers my junk, and that's it with a hammer, and he just chased me around with the gun, and I'm like, yeah, this is fun, this is great. It's the best game ever.
Having a blast.
Having such a fun time.
Griefing's hilarious. That kid who I blew up his world, he had to leave because we made him cry.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
God.
Christ.
So funny, bro. It was so funny. Yo, I think back on those moments fondly though. Like you guys are like, man, you're fucked up.
You're supposed to think back on those moments.
Remind us not to get on your bad side, Jesus.
Yo, don't play Minecraft with me when you piss me off. Yeah, just recently, my friend, I was playing Minecraft with my roommates because we had a server together, and we beat the Ender Dragon, we beat the Wither, and I had like the Wither Star or whatever you get when you beat the
Yeah,
Wither.
the Nether Star, yeah.
Nether Skull.
To make a beacon, and I was, being cheeky, like, oh, I want to build the beacon, and he's like, no, I'm gonna build a beacon, and he has like a bunch of better armor than me and everything. He had like diamond pickaxe with like diamond sword with a lot of enchantments. All his armor was enchanted, everything, and I was like iron armor, and that's it. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna build it, and he's like, no, you're not. So he just murders me, and I was like,
God.
yo,
Jesus.
yo, that's fucked up. It's fucked up. He's like, I told you to give it to me, and I was like, yeah, well, I guess I'm just gonna blow up everything. And he's like, yeah, with what TNT? And he just sees me planting a bunch of TNT around stuff. He tried to do like the villager thing where he'd like set up a certain villager to get the best like books and enchanted books and all that stuff. And he spent like 5-6 hours on that stuff. I just blew it all up.
Oh my god.
And
God.
he said we're no longer playing on that world again because he just got
He's
so
just fed up with his shit.
He got so distraught that I destroyed all of his, that I killed all his villagers. I was like, dude, I told you, don't kill me. Why? You think I care about this digital virtual shit? No. If I blow it up, it's gone. Who cares?
Bold of
real?
you to assume I think I can.
He got so upset. Thank God we're gonna be roommates next semester. Love that guy.
Oh, that's gonna be phenomenal. I see nothing wrong with that.
Spicy
No,
combination.
me and my roommate, we played a lot of Destiny 2 together, and that shit was fun. You guys play anything like that, like Destiny or shit like that with your friends?
Oh,
played
definitely.
a little. Yeah.
Me and my roommate Dylan, who's usually on the Let's Plays, we play Yu-Gi-Oh together. So we have like usually like every other night. It's just like okay, like we usually play together for a couple of times and then kind of move on. Video game wise though, we play Halo together on his Xbox, and that's pretty much it.
Anyone else play games with their roommates or
Yeah.
used to? Because like we no longer
Have roommates.
roommates. Yeah.
My roommate and I just like did not talk with each other at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
So like,
Your roommate-
I leave this semester. My last roommate was like we would hang out all the time. He would like hop into like me playing like Smash, something along those lines. So
Yeah, that's fun.
roommate's sophomore year, he wasn't very much into video games, but like we were very chill. We'd like watch Game of Thrones together. We
Yeah.
watched a bunch of shows together, but like he wasn't much of a gamer. But that was when Resident Evil 2 remake came out, and he liked to keep the room lights. He liked to keep the lights off and everything.
Hey.
And I was playing. I was like, okay, I'm cool with that. So I was playing Resident Evil 2 in the dark, and he'd like glance over at me and like look at my screen and like see a bunch of zombies like eating me or whatever, and like these gross ass things and everything, and Mr. X and all that stuff. And he went up to me one day. He went up to me and was just like, "Yo, Pete, that shit's scary, bro. What are you playing? You psycho. You're a monster." I'm like, I'm just playing a zombie game, dude. Check it out. It's really cool. As I get mauled by a zombie, he's like, "What the? That's not cool." Yeah. So,
I don't know. I think I'm trusting
You know,
your
I got-
old roommate more and more now since your little griefing stories.
no. That my roommate's
Feels bad
sophomore
when you
year.
like game shamed.
My roommate's sophomore year was awesome. I loved him a lot. He's a great guy. But like he knew nothing about video games and like would see me playing for hours on end, and just be like, when he saw Resident Evil, he was like, "Hey, I want to just let you know, I am scared of horror stuff. So like, if you are playing this game,
I am out
you
of
gotta
here.
tell me so I am not in the room." It's like,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
no problem. Yup. Speaking of which, Halo or Resident Evil 3 remake comes out in like 2 days, and I'm super excited. I don't know if you guys are big fans of the Resident Evil
I
franchise.
still
but,
gotta
like,
finish
No.
the second remake. I bought it and I haven't been able to play it.
dude, it is one of the. It's really good. It was my first Resident Evil game, and like, it's awesome. And then I've been obsessed with the franchise since. I played Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, 6. I've been playing them all. They're so good.
I enjoyed the
There's good
Biohazard one because like that was kind of like a different take on the Resident Evil because like it's a first person one instead of the
Well,
normal.
they're all called Biohazard, but you're talking about Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, 7.
Never
Yeah,
played
that
Resident
game-
Evil in my life.
Resident Evil's such a great franchise. They are, I mean, after 4's kind of like gimmicky action, like Leon Kennedy is probably one of the coolest, cheesiest,
Action stars.
dumbest. He's pretty much a Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. And if you've seen any Mission Impossible movie, Tom Cruise is pretty much a badass, and Leon Kennedy is a badass. He's a little simp boy in Resident Evil 2, being like practically like a dog with a leash around his neck when he's with what's her name?
Ada?
Ada Wong. Yeah, so Ada like treats him like a little puppy, uses him whenever she can. And hey, I mean, if I was being used by Ada, I am okay with that. Let me just say,
Simp?
dude, proud simp right here, a proud
Oh
simp
my
right here.
God.
You heard it here first, folks.
Here first, folks. It is
Digital
confirmed.
media director is a
Dalton,
proud
change
simp.
your name. Peter is the new simp.
Yeah, you're no longer simp of the day, Dalton. That's me. Simp of the year. Right
Simp
here.
of the year.
Person now, actually.
Oh, simp of the year. SOY. Soy boy.
Oh,
Oh,
Soy boy.
dude, we just come full circle.
We just made a full circle of memes right now. It's happening.
Oh my god.
this is what it's become.
Yeah. On that note, I think we've gone long enough. So,
Quite the note to end on.
and on that note, we will
Well,
be.
do you guys have anything? Does anybody like with the president and VP? Do you guys have anything you guys want to like say to the club, especially like right now? Because when this podcast comes out, like we're still gonna be in this whole
Shenanigans.
coronavirus garbage, and then like we're gonna miss graduation. If you want to hint on some, it's coming out end of April. This podcast, like we
Yeah.
probably announced it by then, but just what do you guys want to say about all this stuff? What do you want to say to the community going forward?
Nah, you got anything? Because all I got is just do your work and keep playing as many games as you can while you can.
Yeah. I mean, so to all the people that are graduating, congratulations to you guys. All that hard work, well spent. And to people, come fall semester, I am very excited to be able to hopefully meet you guys and be able to make good friends. I think I'm an easy person to talk to, so if you want to have a conversation, I'm on Discord. You can at me, whatever. So
Yeah.
that's all I got.
All right.
All right then.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey.
Not a bad one.
All right. On that note, thanks y'all for watching, and we will see you next month.